Greetings. It's 3:10. Standing on my stool. My feet always feel like they're falling off. I'm looking at Ellie. This is my pillow. You don't need to see my pillow. Now my pillow is sliding down. I have a pillow there to keep the cats from, yeah. This is the constant battle to keep the cats from walking over my desk to get to the window. You know, they have other ways to get to the window, but that's on other cats' surface. Oh, Ellie, is that the dog? Yeah, so I put a stool and a stool there so that, but that's pretty high. So yeah, there's stress over getting up to the window. So this is the ultimate way to get there, which I tried to block because they're not supposed to be on my desk. Cats have been on my desk since day one, and my desk has been getting dustier since day one. So I always try to keep them off. Sometimes works. Oftentimes, when it involves Tanner, doesn't work. But there have always been cats that insist on walking on my desk because it's a nice up surface and they like to go up. So, anyway, I have not been outside or even upstairs once today. I've been down here. I'm really trying to stay, keep my use of the leg to a minimum so that I can start to get it better. But I am still staying active. I got my stepper out and actively, put some music on and started stepping. Bop, bop, bop. I can do that. Yeah, you're not falling off your stool. The stool is not moving. You're not falling off. This is the problem. My feet think I'm falling off. My head knows I'm not. My head trusts my feet, so it goes, oh, falling off. No, okay. Yeah, so I have not been outside. So my son came down today, this afternoon. I guess he either got something, I think it came to the door. Maybe it came to the mailbox. I didn't know. Anyway, maybe the delivery person brought it to the house. I don't know. It was a large package. What could that be? And my son hands it to me. He says, it's kind of heavy. No, that's odd. He says, it's from the school board. I said, oh, it's my retirement gift. What could it be? So I open it up and a lovely charcuterie board with the school board's logo engraved on it. Wonderful. It's a very nice charcuterie board. Yeah. Very nice board. Thank you. It's just odd. Just odd. You just don't. Look, I had no idea what they were sending me. And I didn't ask for a retirement gift. I think they asked me when I retired what gift I wanted, if, and I said, no, just never mind, basically. Okay. So thank you. Yeah. So the hockey game again, this game number 2 of 7 is tonight. It's not 5, is it? It's 7. Yeah. Yes. I only counted 6 though. I counted 6, but the player said 7. So I don't know. It makes sense that it's 7. So hopefully the Canadian team, maybe the Canadian team will do better tonight. That's what I'm hoping for. If it's not the Leafs, it has to be a Canadian team. Even Ottawa. Ottawa's not there, but nonetheless, you know, if you have 2 options, your favorite team, your favorite American team, or your favorite Canadian, your Canadian team, you take the Canadian team, even if it's Ottawa, which it isn't. Anything's better than Ottawa. Anyway, charcuterie board. Using my stepper. First time, okay? I watched a little video and I went, there's not much to it. Step. Pick some music and step. Yeah. No, I'm not doing the convoluted movements that the lovely lady was showing me because I don't want to fall off my stepper. So please step. Off, on, off, on. That's it. I can do that by myself. Thank you. To music. Thank you. That's it. Yeah, I haven't been anywhere. I want to clean. I think that the stepper was dusty from standing in the corner for like a week or whenever. Yeah, it was last Tuesday. Yeah, so almost a week. A week, yeah. So it was standing in the corner for a week, so it got dusty. Or maybe that was the hair on my shoes. I don't know. I also haven't cleaned. Normally, I clean on Mondays. And since I'm home, I don't want to do vacuum with the RoboVac. And I didn't feel like vacuuming myself. So there was hair on it. So I don't know if it was my hair off my shoes. I really don't think so. I think it was the hair from being in the corner for a week. Okay, we've established that. Yes, so we're going to be going, as soon as Veronica does it, our next gruesome and gory play. Yes, we are going to go to a gruesome and gory play. So Veronica asked, she said, I actually noticed that promo from Stratford today on email about summer sale, which you mentioned, select performances. Debating whether there's anything else I want to see. Is there anything you would consider? So I mentioned, you mean the one with lots of blood and gore? Heck yeah. And she says, I can't believe we both went there. We're going to go see, I believe it's Romeo and Juliet. Blood and gore, you say? Romeo and Juliet? Yeah, apparently it's a little rougher than your high school Romeo and Juliet. So we picked a date. I said it's purely for research, intellectually interested. Research, in other words. And she said, oh, exactly, purely research. Yeah, we'll see how the violence is. So let's check that late, check some options, text tomorrow morning. Okay, that was last night. And then she says she was getting excited. And then she said, this morning I'm back. She got dates. The afternoon, we go to the afternoon shows. They're cheaper. And we're going to go to, it looks to a Saturday one. I gave her some dates. And she still has to get to me. So we'll see. But I do believe we're going to go see Romeo and Juliet, the rough version. What's the hard version of Wordle? I know I'm doing the hard version of Connections. Mark said something about doing the hard version of Wordle. I thought, how could Wordle be harder than it is? I don't understand. Like with Connections, you choose the difficult word and you put it first. That's the hard thing. And you have to make that, you have to make all the connections and then decide which one they consider to be the hardest one. And then you put the hardest one first without having it as your default find. How does that work with Wordle? I told him I would look into it tomorrow. I really don't know. I will Google it. That's my answer for everything. I'll Google it. Hard version of Wordle. I have to watch the next Doctor Who. That's Wednesday, I believe. I think Doctor Who's always on Wednesdays. Or is it Fridays? I have something that shows up on Fridays. Or is it Thursdays? I have no memory. Yeah. I should put that down on my page. Yeah, I decided to restart my computer this morning because it was acting up. It does that every now and then. It acts up. So I think, oh yeah, that's right. It's been a while since I restarted. So I restarted. And now everything seems to be moving smoothly. And I got a charcuterie board. I mean,